Alright, so the first thing you need to do is run command prompt as an administrator. So search for command prompt, right click, then run as an administrator. Okay, so the first command we are going to play with is ipconfig. So we use ipconfig to find the IP address your machine is using. You can use it to find more information about the network, our network adapter, and other information. So the command is ipconfig. Yeah, get our IP address 192.168. We know our DNS surface and other informations. We can run other commands to get more info with the ipconfig. So ipconfig/all. Yeah, get all this information. You can see our physical address, that's the MAC address for that network adapter is here. The date that we obtained the IP address, DHCP server address, match info using the ipconfig/all. Okay, we can also filter it like we use grep in Linux. We can also filter for keywords using the pipe command. So ipconfig/all, then we pipe it using find string as find str, then the name of the string. So let's say we want to find DNS, so DNS caps. Yeah, see, we only have those results containing DNS here. Our DNS is nakitech.net, then the DNS server IP address 2 is here. Now, what if we want to renew our IP address? Every IP address has its least duration. What if you want to renew it manually? We can use the ipconfig/release. After that, then we did ipconfig/renew. So the first, we release the IP address. Everything is back at normal. But when you use just release, you wipe the entire interface. You release all the entire interface. You can specify whether you want to renew a Wi-Fi IP address or the Ethernet interface. So depending on the interface that you want to renew its IP address, you can run the ipconfig. Then we specify the port. If Wi-Fi, we type the Wi-Fi interface. We specify the interface that we want to release its IP address. After that, we do the same ipconfig again, then renew. So that's it. What if you want to find information about our DNS server? We can run the ipconfig same again, then we type display DNS. Boom. All information about our DNS. So this is our DNS server. We call this DNS fully qualified domain name. Is FQDN. Yeah, fully qualified domain name is the host name plus the DNS, the domain name. We have all this information here. What if you want to copy this information straight from here? What if you want to copy it? We can the same command, then we pipe it with grep, that's grepboard. Enter. We can open our notepad and paste. Yeah, so we can review or analyze our DNS info from here, depending on the list, the long list that you have. Okay, let's move back to our command prompt. Okay, so the next command we look at is the flash DNS. We say flash, it means we are deleting the DNS cache. When we hit this, all cache, DNS cache, all the history of the DNS will be wiped out or will be deleted. We can also do more troubleshooting on the DNS using the NS lookup. Yeah, we find the DNS server name and the IP address of our DNS. We can use the NS lookup to find DNS IP address of google.com, other websites that can come into your head. You can use the NS lookup to find that DNS server IP address. So you can also use it to find the type of server, whether it is a mail exchange server or the pointer server or any other service. You can specify it. Let's say you want to find if a server is a mail exchange server, we can run the ns lookup. Then we specify the type, the primary server, responsible mail address, hostmaster. Let's say we want to clear the screen. We have so many things going on the screen. I just run cls. That's all. Get a clean new screen. Now, what if you want to get the MAC address of your machines, your adapters, your devices? And just run get MAC /v. Yeah, the easiest way to get your MAC address. So the MAC address is here called physical address. So this is the MAC address of our Ethernet 0, the network adapter card. So this is how you can check your MAC address. You can also check other stuffs like the power usage of our computer, the battery reports, and other things. For example, let's say we want to check our power and the power cfg /energy. So wait for a while. Alright, so these are the results. Energy efficiency problems were found. We have some problems here. Yeah, so we can use the power cfg /energy to check the behavior or the issues associated with our energy. Okay, we can also use the same power cfg to check our battery health. Okay, let's move on to our next command. That's ASOC. ASOC. We use it to check file types on our machine. So when I run, for example, when I run ASSO, yeah, you can see all file extensions and the associate. So for example, if you check .mp4, its associate file is Windows Media Player 11. Blah 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 blah. It means every .mp4 that we open on our PC will be open with Windows Media Player. We have different file extensions and their associates. We can change these default ones. For example, .mp4, we can use VLC to open this files. So if you want to change them, you run the ASSOC again, then you bring your .mp4, then the type of file you want to, our hot player you want to open all .mp4 file types with. So we can use, let's say, VLC. So VLC, that's all. Let's run the command again and see if it has changed. .mp4, yeah, this is it. You can see it has now changed. Our default player that will open .mp4 files is VLC. Alright, let's say your machine is running slow. Is there any command that can help your machine run faster? Yeah, we have a command called check disk. It needs to check and fix some errors on our disk. So if your machine is or your PC is running slow, you can run check disk to check your disk. Oh, sorry, you don't have to type all the disks. Yeah, so give you the type of the system files. Cannot log current drive, blah blah blah. Cannot run because the volume is in use. The volume is in use, so we cannot run the check. But if you want to restart and check, you can go on. But I don't want to restart right now, so no. You can also use check disk -r to check for sector issues. If you have bad sectors, it will try and fix those issues. You don't want to gonna skip it, you don't want to do. But if you're having trouble with your machine running slow, the disk misbehaving, you can run disk check /f or r to find a solution. You can also use DISM, that's deployment image servicing and management command or two, to check our disk or to if our machine is running slow. We can also use this command to check the health of our disk. Can check the health by using this command. So can you say deployment image servicing and management tool? So this is the tool that we can use to check the health of our disk. You can also move on to checking or scan for health issues. After we check everything using the deployment image servicing management tool and doing other stuff, you can run the system file checker to check if everything is good, our PC is in good health. So you can run the system file checker, that's SFC, then scan now. Yeah, so this process will take some time to scan our system for any errors. So this is for today. What if still you have run the scan, do whatever you want to do, but still the machine is running slow? You can kill some process and check if some process is consuming more power. So to check the process that's running on your machine, you can run the task list. Yeah, these are the process running right now. So you can see we have the image name or the process, we have the process ID, the sessions, and the usage, memory usage. You can check which one is using more memory and other informations. But what if you find a process and you want to kill that process? What will you do? You can see I have a notepad running here, open here. This is the notepad. What if I want to kill that process, but the machine is running slow, so I can't use the close button here? You can just in the command prompt, you can just type task kill, then you specify the process ID. Boom, notepad is gone. Then we run again, you will see that notepad will no longer be here. So let me run task list. Yeah, process ID 4004 is no more here. What if you have finished everything, you want to kill this or command prompt task? So kill task kill, then the process ID. So process ID for our command prompt is 1236. So 1236. Hit enter. All will be gone. That's it. So thanks for watching. Please can you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get more videos. I have a part 2 of this coming, so always keep in touch with my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye bye.